Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal, and today we're getting back into NowThatsTV's The Hookup Season 1, Episode 9, 3 Rings, 0 Loyalty. In this episode, Miss Nola crashed out, baby, okay? Let's get into it. So they open this episode with the guys diving for the rings. And Levi, he got the first ring, but, he kept quiet. Levi said he walked around the pool first. He spotted the ring, then he jumped in. Okay, it's all about the strategy. No shade. So the face gets a ring, and he picks the new girl, the blonde one, Shay. Okay, mind you, that's Yella's old boo, and she got on Yella's chains. Okay, hello. And then of course, Moses, he gets a ring, and then he picks Tokyo. Thank you. So Levi reveals to Tokyo and Moses, he has a ring, but he don't know who to give it to. He want to shake it up a little bit, but he don't know how to go. So Tokyo tells him, play the villain, like shake this bitch up, no shade. And next thing you know, I look over to my left, and here comes Nola running like she Shakari Richardson, okay? Fast like the wind, bullseye, okay? Miss Mama was sprinting. So, girl, she ran so fast, girl, everybody's face was gagged. So, in the moment, Levi said, oh, no, ain't nobody found nothing yet, and he really made all them men go back and still search for that ring, knowing that he had that ring. That was funny, no shade, but me and Drizzy laughed at that, girl, I keyed at that. I was like, oh, he really did that. That's crazy, but, Nola, she's on it. Like she has like the sense of entitlement, and that's what he expressed. Like Levi said, he really doesn't like Nola's entitlement, and it seems like Levi's the type to let stuff build up instead of expressing it in the moment. But he ends up. Long story short, baby, he tries to end up pick Cassidy, and Nola starts dogging him to the point, like in front of everybody, in front of Chastity, in front of everybody. And, it got to the point, Chastity looking at him sideways because, what's she saying? What's going on? Like, Nola was, like, leading the boycott. Like, she was Rosa Parks out here. No shade. And, while Nola rallying the girls and, we stay together, sisters, and all for one and one for all, girl, Levi starts over to his left and picks Kayla, Miss Bucklife, and baby Kayla went. She said, yes, ma'am, take me through that. I've been waiting, hello. Thank you. Girl, the way I screamed out, like she ate that, no shade. She said, y'all hoes can be together and united, okay, by yourself over here on the mainland, baby, but I'm going to be in Dior with my man, period. So, long story short, okay, because Nola went off for about 40 minutes, okay? Nola is livid, okay? She's hot. She's furious, okay? Hooting, hollering, ranting, raving. She's pissed, okay? To the point, she goes to Yella trying to recruit him to go to the DR on their expense, okay? And this yellow man, okay? He wants to talk about, oh, well, as long as you're paying. Child, this whole, 30, 40 minutes of Nola going off. Like, you just going outside, sister. No shade. It gave desperate. It gave sore loser. Not a team player at all. Like, Nola, take your L gracefully, please. You can learn a lot from Marie. How to keep it cute. How to keep it moving, okay? So, production pulls the 3 couples, to congratulate them and get their sides. And here comes Nola again, crashing out, trying to change the rules. And let me, give it to Nola because she thinks quick on her toes, okay? She has a rebuttal for everything, every situation, okay? But she goes and she cusses Levi out again. Like, at this point, separate them, please. So Yella goes and he takes his chains off of Shay, okay? Give me my chains. Ho, why you over here with another man, okay? Thank you. And let me say this. Nola and Yella is giving Yzma and Crunk, okay? So production continues to congratulate the winners. Tokyo said, that must be real love. Shout out to Mary because Moses can't even swim, but he got her that ring, though. Yeah. So it looked like they brought, some of the eliminated cast back. I see Lido, Kay, Tri-State in the corner. Hey, Book. And, they had her fish on there. They had Pookie. She was up in the jungle catching tea, okay? So, then here come Mama G all in my face. Nigga this, nigga that. Like, girl, move. So Nola goes over, and she asked Levi, like, what's really tea? Like, for real. No funny shit. And, he basically told her, like, he blamed it on Tokyo. So, of course, Nola runs back and tries to confront Tokyo, like, YN saying, you're the reason, you told him to, pick whoever. So Tokyo then runs back. They didn't go back and confront YN. Like, I didn't tell you that. I just told you to play the villain and da-da-da-da. And girl, while she checking, while they checking in with YN, she look over to her left and she see Moses over there flirting with the new girl, Joanna, again. Okay, so this is like the third time now. You over here talking to her. I'm a check that. Okay, boo. So, Nola goes and she being messy with Pookie, and she scoop up some water, some of that Florida water, okay? Some of the water out the pool. She scooped some of it up in a cup, and they go over to cuss Levi out some more. So they like, oh, what y'all need? Like, why y'all over here? You got something to say, girl? And she said, I ain't got that to say. And she hit him with that splash and dash, okay? She took tips from So Unique, okay? That's the same splash and dash So Unique hit Kayla with the first night. And let me say this, Nola, you real bold for that. No shade. Like, you're wrong. Like, number one, Miss Bunk Life sitting right there. Like, she could have popped you or kicked you, about her man. And number two, did you forget what happened the last time somebody threw a drink in someone's face? Hello? Mula, Tokyo, hello? Like, but yeah, girl, you were completely wrong. Simple. But y'all already know where I stand with it. Because he would have been wrong to violate her back. And, honestly, she wanted to bring him out of his character, out of his calmness. And I'm glad he kept his composure. I'm glad he kept his cool and he didn't entertain that negative energy because he knows that's not who he is. You understand what I'm saying? But, yeah, Miss Nola, you was wrong for that. Simple. So they give us this scene with Ray Face on the phone with somebody, popping it, talking about, oh, I already got somebody at home. I already got somebody already. Like, boy, bye. So Yella and Marie have a conversation, and Marie basically pulls him to the side. Marie apologizes. She says she sees Yella as a good person, and, that they did have a connection, and she messed up. And again, like, Marie's sister, it takes a strong person to admit their wrongs, especially on camera. Like, that's a grown woman. Nola, hello? That's a grown woman. Nola, hello? Clock it. So we leave this episode off with Tokyo cussing Moses fuck out, okay, for talking to that new girl Joanna in her face, okay? And, she says she don't give a fuck. Like, you think I give a fuck? Because I don't, okay? But yes, y'all, I cannot wait to see what goes down in the DR, okay? It goes down in the DR. It goes down in the DR, okay? But if y'all are enjoying the content, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's free, no shade. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah. No bars.